Hi everyone, welcome to the paper. Welcome to Module 13, which is looking at the paper. For this week, the paper is not due, but you can submit it by 11/22 at 11:55 p.m. and you can earn 50 extra credit points. The paper is not due until 11/29. So if you get your paper done this week, you can earn some extra credit and you'll be able to have a good Thanksgiving as well. So let's go over the requirements of the paper and some helpful tips that I have, because this is very important. First, on your paper, you need to make sure that you have an correctly APA formatted title page, which has a running header. On the running header, it should say running head with the title of your paper in all caps. Now, with the title page in the center, you need to make sure you have the title of your paper, your name, and the class. Title of the paper, your name, the school. And make sure also to have the page number as well. That's the only information that you should have on the title page. You don't need an abstract. You don't need an author's note. When you start the next page, you should have the title of the paper, and you should start with the introduction. Now, in your paper, you're looking at 3 to 5 paragraphs. And what you're focusing on is the article that you evaluated. Now, I got a lot of questions this week about the article. The article should be very clearly defined, and you should not try to bring in more concepts than you can develop. So a lot of people are putting too many concepts in the paper. Focus on one concept and really build on that concept. Make sure in your paper that you have an in-text citation, which will go after every sentence that you got information. Not at the end of the paragraph, but every sentence. And then make sure you have a reference page that's correctly formatted. A good website to use that's very easy. If you go to noodletools.com, you go all the way to the bottom, and you'll see on the left side it'll say Noodle Tools Express. It'll actually create the in-text citation and reference for you, so you can just copy it over. Now, with this paper, make sure to submit one document that includes your content of your paper, and then at the end of the reference page, you want to make sure to have the actual article. The article should be the full article with no links or attachments. If you have 2 attachments, it's not going to be accepted, or if you just have the link to the article, that's not going to be accepted. I need the full article. In your paragraphs, you want to focus on what is the article about, using and developing the economic terms to evaluate in your work, and then you want to focus on, do you agree with the author's position? Those are the key things that we're looking at on the paper. If you want, I can pre-grade your paper once, but only if you send in the midterm analysis or the midpoint analysis. So if you sent that in, then I'll easily pre-grade your paper for you. If not, you'll have to submit that first. Okay? And if you have any questions, let me know, but the paper will be due by 11/22 to earn 50 extra credit points. It'll be due by 11/29 for everyone else. And there's no late work accepted, so make sure to submit that work on time. And you'll submit it in the assessment section.